Alright, what's up everyone, it's Flame and welcome everyone back to Black Clover. We're on episode 14 and man, we had a lot of stuff happening here, especially because we got that week break. I'm not really too sure of why they kind of had a break for that. Because last week we didn't have a new episode, and also for Boruto as well. I'm not too sure about Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure Pokemon wasn't there last week as well. But we're finally back on the schedule just because I knew it would take like at least a week break off because of course like it's Chinese New Year here coming up soon. So I figured it'd be like a break for them there, but it was kind of random, so I'm not really too sure why. Maybe one of you guys know in the comments below. But anyway, episode 14 right here, as I told you guys last week, that a lot of stuff will happen here, especially for building up to Black Clover, because right now it's an moment for the audience. I'm still quite enjoying it, but as like a community, it's up and down right now. But I feel like with these episodes, it should bring it back up just a little bit, especially if you're a manga reader. So for this episode here today, it's focusing more on the dungeon. There's a random dungeon that opens up, and of course the magic world. Usually what's in it is treasures and etc. like that people in the past have left behind, but it's also really guarded by magic traps, so it's really difficult to get in there. But the problem with this dungeon right here is that it's a half and half point. So it's half of the Clover Kingdom, which of course, you know, the Magic Knights and all that live. And then there's the Diamond Kingdom, which is their enemies. So they want to try to get there before the Diamond people do, so that they can collect the treasures and also the secrets and learn more powerful magic, because there is more powerful magic in there that mages could learn. So they don't want to give that to the enemies. So it's literally just go there quick, get the shit, don't die, come back. That's really the schedule. So with this, we see here today, as of course we saw the Wizard King, and kind of this is the third episode now we're seeing him. It's kind of surprising. I thought we would see him in like just one episode, and then afterwards, like maybe 5-6 episodes down the road, we'll see him again. But of course he wants Yuno and Asta to go over here, of course the Black Bulls and the Golden Dawns. So Yami comes back with Finn asking of course the Black Bulls that needing to go here. So Asta was handpicked by the Wizard King. Also, of course, we have Noelle go in there, and also Luck as well, which I'm happy about. Luck, he is such an awesome character, and it's good as well because, you know, more character development, because there is a lot of freaking characters here in Black Clover, especially when we get into more of the episodes. It's like in the manga, it's crazy. There's like, I don't know, like maybe 20-30 people. Like, it's a big cast, but for now it's still semi-big, so it's good to see more character development from a character. And Luck, he's just a cool guy in general, you know, all he wants to do is fight people. Like, he got handpicked by Yami to be, of course, the leader of this for Noelle and Asta. It's good for Noelle and Asta as well, so they could build up more magic. They could also learn to go to dangerous places and make sure that they are safe. Just let them be stronger people as well. That's really what Yami's telling about them. Hey, go here. It doesn't matter. You need to be stronger if you want to still be in the Black Bulls. Get there, we see kind of this dungeon area. It's all dark and quiet. We're also seeing a relationship development going on right here with Noelle, because, you know, it's starting to get to that point where Noelle is like having feelings for Asta right here, and Asta, the guy that he is, doesn't know it. But, you know, we're getting hints and hints and hints every single episode here, so Noelle has a little bit of a crush on Asta. Get there, they see like this kind of chamber. There's a whole bunch of mana, you know, like piled up in here. It's really not normal at all. And what mana is of course a whole bunch of magic that each mage has, or magic knight, or whatever you want to call it, so that they can use their magical abilities. So this is the biggest that of course Luck has ever seen, and you know, Noelle is astonished as well. And Asta doesn't feel any of it because of course he doesn't have any magical powers whatsoever. Bit of a funny moment that we get here as well is, of course, you know, the magic traps that I said at the beginning of this episode of, you know, Yami telling them all about it. Luck is sending them all off because Luck, he's one of those guys where, you know, he just loves dangerous things. He loves fighting with people. So he sets up every single trap, and Asta's trying to protect Noelle. So it's kind of a little bit funny, but of course, you know, from Black Clover, there's always a little bit of comedy every single episode. From Luck as well, since, you know, he has strong mana. Like, he can detect mana like that, and he always wants to fight strong enemies. So we see a little bit of a dark side, a little bit of him work in this episode from him, you know, kind of a serious tone. And we see that a little bit from Asta as well. And legit, he just leaves Asta know. He's like, hey guys, go explore, go do the mission while I go and fight off these people. So we get then as well, it's like, yeah, hey guys, see ya. I don't care if you die, go on ahead. I'm gonna go fight some strong people. At the exact same time, I guess Luck is following his mission because if he's fighting these guys, at least he has them distracted while Asta and Noel can go and complete their mission. So it's kind of a good thing there. At the end of this episode, we get to see Asta and Yuno reunite again as if Noel and Asta are getting, kind of trapped by this plant monster. They can't defeat him, but of course, saves him. He pays his debt to him, and then the episode ends like that. So it's kind of good seeing the Asta, come back again, maybe do a mission together, because of course the Golden Dawn and the Black Bulls are probably going to be helping each other. And the Wizard King didn't plan this as well because he is really interested in Asta, and and he thought if he could be in the same mission together, then they could build up stronger magic. And of course, well, that's the Wizard King's hobby. He wants to see powerful magic from people. That's literally his hobby, and I guess there you go, mission accomplished. To see it in this episode here as well, as it's that time of anime. Every single 13 episodes or more, wherever you want to go to, there's always a new opening and a new ending here, to this franchise. And I gotta say here, this opening, it wasn't my favorite. I do miss the old opening 100%. It's like, I feel like if you're starting an anime, you gotta get that hype build up. And with this, it was kind of but definitely the ending song, I absolutely loved it. It crushed the first one. I feel like if it's going through songs right now, opening 1 is my favorite, and then ending 2 here is second. So if you guys are gonna listen to a good anime song or anything like that, I suggest listening to the ending of this anime right here, the ending 2. I feel like it's really good. It's fun listening to it. I really loved it, and that's a good thing as well. Ending and openings should be good. Either way, I feel like with this episode, it's just kind of a built up episode. It's okay, build up, go to the dungeon, here's your mission, and then I feel like for the next 3 episodes here, it's going to be kind of action and the mission and everything like that. I feel like it's kind of going to be a little bit longer than we see with the town arc with the ice dudes. It's going to be a lot more longer, a lot more kind of character development and action and more behind the scenes, I guess, than with this mission than the last. But I hope that you guys all enjoy this review right here. I'm gonna give this episode here, guys, a 7.5 out of 10. I feel like this is just a built-up episode. It's definitely gonna be more and more exciting, next week and the week after for the episodes that we are gonna see. But I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. What are you guys' thoughts of and Asta being together again, going to defeat some enemies, Noel having a crush on Asta, seeing more of Luck's development and what he has for power, and etc. like that. Have a fabulous day, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for another Black Clover review. Much love, and have a fantastic day.